In the beginning of my junior year of high school, one morning the loudspeaker went off and it talked about a fundraiser for the class behind us. And it was at this moment I realized my class had literally never fundraised and we had no money to buy things like hoodies or t shirts. So, realizing only sports athletes really got hoodies, I had to think what team could I join that would actually take me? So, basketball, I like playing, but I wasn't good at. Soccer, I like playing, but I wasn't fast enough. So that left things like cross country, which I'd actually gotten an offer from my friend Will, who was also in my homeroom. So I went to Will and I found out he was the vice captain of the cross country team. And I'm like, huh, that's good. Do you think I can join by chance? And he's like, of course, Warren, just come to the back of the gym today and we are having orientation for cross country. So later that day, I go to the back of the gym and I talk to the coach, and I'm now signed up for cross country. He tells me to bring my running shoes and shorts the next day. The next day, I bring my running shoes and shorts, and I'm as prepared as I ever can be for cross country. I've never ran long distance before, and I think I'm ready. Can't be that hard to get a hoodie. However, cross country wanted to prove me wrong very quickly. In the first practice, I'm all the way in the back. My lungs feel like they've gone from balloon size to as small as raisins. I can barely breathe. Whew, I can feel my asthma kicking in very quickly. But I think to myself, Warren, you know why you're doing this, for the hoodie. And so I push through it and I run through the practice. And for each practice, we have to run about 5 miles and every day. So for 5 days a week, I ran 5 miles a day and I got no better at cross country. Even at meets, when the gun went off and everybody starts running, I immediately fall to the back. And I've made no progress during any of the season. Every time we clock in, I'm always the last to come in from our school. But I'm okay with that because I know I'm not here to win. I'm here for the hoodie. Fast forward a couple weeks later, near the end of the season, these seasons go by pretty quickly, and we're at the indoor gym at PCTA. We're running track on the indoor track. We're going around. The coach says, go around 8 times. I'll be back. So we decide to run around the track 8 times, or we're at about lap 4 when he comes back and he brings in a box about this big, and he walks in and he has another box that somebody else is holding, and he walks in with the box that says, sweaters are ready. And oh boy, I could not wait. I was ecstatic. And all of a sudden, this boundless energy came from the depths of my soul, and I ran. It almost felt like I was shot out of a cannon. Like usual, I started out at the back on the 4th lap, and I saw Will at the front. I just kept running, and I wasn't even thinking about Will or who was ever in front of me, but I just knew as soon as I finished these laps, I could get my sweater. And so I run one lap, I run another lap, and I look behind me, and all of a sudden, I see Will, and I'm like, Will, why is he behind me? And I realize I've actually outlapped him. I'm half a lap ahead of him now. And then I'm another lap ahead of him. And I finally finish a whole lap ahead of Will and everybody else. Whew. Whew. I'm out of breath, though. But it's all worth it to get that hoodie. Will comes over to me and says, wow, Warren, I've never seen you run that fast before. Wow, I can't wait to see you run at the last meet. It's going to be great. I'm like, yeah, Will. And I walk over immediately to get my hoodie. I go over to the hoodie and my coach and I say, give him my name, Warren Small. And he says, he looks on the list, he looks down the list, nope, that's not it. Here you are. Takes out a medium-sized charcoal hoodie with Apollo winged shoes on it, purple ones in fact. And my name on the side of it, written in cursive. And I look at it and I'm so happy. I'm like, finally, my hard work has paid off. I can finally quit this club. And so I do. I would like to say that I went back to cross country and I finished off the year strong and I've got better and better, but no, I didn't. I quit as soon as I got the hoodie. And that's how I learned if you really just want a school hoodie, just join your local cross country team and you can get one pretty easily. Thank you for listening. I'm not taking